Hi there, and thanks for tuning in. Get into closing out this week, May 10th through the 16th, and then we'll set up our new week, which starts today. Okay. My intentions for May were to have like a mini reset, both like financially and then just like home planning, all of that parental adult stuff. But May has not worked out how we've been wanting to. Yeah, so that's fine because my mindset is still to try to reset and get myself organized and just look forward. So just because we didn't do it in May how we wanted to, it's not a big deal. We'll just start as soon as we can. So with that said, we're really behind in May budgeting. I tried to record a couple of videos for May, but I just did not like how they were coming out. And so today is Friday, and then I thought, well, I should at least close up last week so I can go into next week and then hopefully go consistent from there. So let's go ahead and get into this week. I have written out my expenses. Like I said, I've tried to record a couple of times, so some stuff is put away and some stuff isn't. So last Friday, my husband got paid. Well, let's go over the budget. So I budget his income at $13.50. And that was just like one of his base pays. I put money for the weekend at $150, gas for our cars at $120, our Google storage at $11, both of our phones, no wait, three of our phones, but all three of our phones is $262. Water for the house is $100. Food, which is groceries for the house and any eating out within the 7-day week, I budgeted for $300. That is new. If you haven't seen any of my other previous budgeting videos, I did used to have this at $200 and then upped it to $250. And $300 seems to be working out for us right now. My toddler does go to daycare, so weekly that's $135. School lunches for my older boys, $60 a week. We have pest control, $54. This is new. If you've been following me, I know I haven't shared this loan, but it is an old Reno loan that we use for our home in Oregon, and that payment monthly is $556. I will probably get into this with more detail in the debt confession. So, but yay, a new bill. I budget our Amex and our Amazon cards at $100 each, but that is just, I guess, an estimated budget. I don't know, because that's never the payments. I should be better about that, but I'm just not. So that's giving us a total of $19.48. So yeah, the week was $19.48. And as you can see, we only budget for $13.50 of income. So that is a big difference, because if that were true, we would be negative almost $600. So I just like to budget on the lower end, and then I know it's never going to be that right now, so I know we have wiggle room. But yeah, but if we even this, he got paid $23.36, and that's not even his take, like all of his take home. We are going to be doing this. Let's see. we're going to be doing his base weekly take home as $2,000 from now on. And then anything that's left over the $2,000 is going to be going towards card payments. So this $336 would be going to a card or whatever else. So we know for sure it's weekly $2,000. So that is what we're doing with that. So it's just easier for me because I see 2,300, but then he says, oh, I have to take this out and that out and XYZ. So it's just easier to do that. That way he knows and then I know, and that's fine. Okay. And so my expense tracking is very crazy looking and wonky and all over the place. This I just updated. Oops. Oh, I think it's the same. This I just updated today. So we'll go from today, from newest to oldest, and that will probably make some sense. So let me transfer all of this info over here and whatever else, and then I will get back to you because like I said, it's so crazy and all over the place. I think it's going to take me a little bit to go through it. Okay, I'll be back. Expense tracking is always so hectic if you're not on it. I think that's all I'm going to say. If you know, you know, and if you're new to budgeting, you will probably experience expense tracking chaos. But so starting from newest to oldest, let's see what we tracked. Yeah, let's just go down by each card. No, let's just do it how I always normally do. I go down the budget. So weekend money, I budget at $150. This last weekend, Friday through Monday, my husband was in town. If you're new here, my husband works in a different state than where we live, so he visits usually every weekend. So he was here, and when he's here, we usually tend to spend a little more. So just need to make sure. Yeah. So when he's here, he uses his card, which is the Amex, and just totaled it up from what he spent here. Weekend total was $109.09. We had to take our older dog to the vet because his allergies were just out of control. And that was $491 pretty much. I totaled up his travel expenses, and that was $184.88. And he filled up my car, which is $77.36. So I think that weekend money, I'm gonna put it towards his weekend balance. And then the leftover, I'm gonna put towards, I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna put towards the dog bill. Travel is covered from a fund, and car gas comes from another fund. So those are fine. Those check out. So with the dog, we still have a balance of $450 with 4 cents. Okay, good to know. So I'm gonna write in here that we used the 150, and that's going to the Amex. Okay, just a little note for myself. Gas was only that $77.36. This is also going to the Amex. Phone storage, this was for my husband's account, and he said that they overcharged and did some refunds and credits and stuff. So he says it might not be coming out for another month or two. So yeah, nothing there. Our phones came out. We budget $262, and it was $260.39. Our water bill, I have it as due in my calendar, but on the app it says no balance yet. So I need to probably check in, maybe call in and see what that is about. Okay, so food so far. On Monday, we grocery shopped. And then we had Chick-fil-A on Tuesday and Wendy's on Wednesday. Yes, so then on Thursday, yesterday, I know we didn't buy anything. And today, so far, we haven't, but we will probably eat out today. So that gives us a total spent of $194.83. So then we're left over with 105. What's up?
So my friend.
All right. So many interruptions. Okay. Where did we leave off? Okay, so we have 105 left over for today, which we might end up spending it all, depending. It was one of my son's birthdays this week, so probably today I thought we'll treat to dinner. This weekend we might go do 1 or 2 big days of just kid stuff, so that might we'll see that in the budget on Monday. And yeah, so okay, this is what it looks like. Amex and Amazon should have came out today also, but I didn't see that they did from our main account. Amazon is mine, so I can log in and check that. Amex, I'll have to chat with my husband and see what. So then I'll enter those in, or I'll put a little edit blurb. Our loan exact amount is $555.95. Pest control comes out of a credit card, so I'm just doing the whole 54. Lunches, I didn't do school lunches, but oh no, wait, what did I say I was gonna do with this? Oh, I lie. Okay, I didn't do school lunches this week, but I think I'm just gonna give the kids this money. I was gonna put it towards food because I thought we were gonna be over. I think I'll save this for today and this weekend. And then if I don't end up doing anything with it, I'll probably give the extra to the birthday boy. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. But daycare was $135, and then the 3 food purchases that we did this week came out to $194.83. Like I said earlier, I'll have to check in about our water bill, but it's usually right around $100 anyways. And we already went through the rest of those. So this is what this looks like. I guess from here I should really break it down to what I owe on what card. So that way I have an easier at a glance. But it is such a big routine. Maybe I'll do like a mini video of that because I do want your opinion, because I think I'm doing too much with this next step. But I like the breakdown just because it's easier, but is it unnecessary? Maybe I'll do a mini video and you guys let me know, because yeah, I just want to know. Maybe it'll sway my decision to keep doing it or not, but let me do the breakdown of what I'm talking about, and then I'll go. No, I won't show you guys on here because I'll do it in a mini video. But I'll do that breakdown, and then I'll talk more about that in the next video. However editing works, I'll plug it in here if it's done. But that is that for this week. I am going to start next week in a also, I guess, forgot. I did a little flash of between these two notebooks. So this is this week's budget, Friday the 17th through next Thursday the 23rd, and a couple of things already came out. I'm going to continue budgeting in this new notebook, but I am trying to transition to like Google Sheets. I did plug in some of the May stuff. I spent a lot of time in there a couple days ago. I just like it on Google just because there's more space to write notes when I break down, like Walmart or Winco purchases. Costco's a big one because it's a big mixture of like food and then individual spending, and then definitely the girls get a bunch of stuff from there. So I think I'm going to be on here as organized as I can while I do the transition to the computer. So I might be doing both, like do everything on here, like kind of a rough draft, and then the Google Sheets will be my final draft. I don't know. But I like pen and paper feel. I feel like more in control versus the computer. Just seems like I don't know where I am kind of a thing. But like I said, I was in there quite a bit over the last couple of days, and I do like it, but I'm just not super used to it. Yeah, so I think that's it for this week. I will do that mini breakdown that I'm talking about, and then also set up this next week, this future week,